haven't watched Dragon Ball Daima at all, and I probably won't, considering the fact that the internet has spoiled absolutely everything, and I don't like the art style. That's just my opinion. It's also my opinion that Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 looks so goddamn stupid, which made me think about how, you know, all the dumb what-ifs about Goku being born a Super Saiyan or things like that. You know, really weird ones, but albeit popular. Between the bad writing of 90% of those and, you know, them just being wrong about, you know, even when they're being creative, they're wrong, I tend to avoid them. But then I remembered I'm SMDBZX, and I have to go beyond plus ultra with original yet cringe what-if ideas. So in honor of Vegeta finally getting Super Saiyan 3, I present to you, what if Gohan was born a Super Saiyan 3? Another quick thing I'd like to mention, we're going to be using a bit of plot convenience. I hate doing this, but if you want this what if to last longer than 3 minutes, then I kind of have to. But with that, let's get started with our what if. I apologize for blabbering. Alright, so we can ignore all the Dragon Ball, thank God, and move straight to Dragon Ball Z with this one. Goku strolls up to Roshi's house with a kid, and this kid's hair is wild. No amount of hair gel is going to keep it down, but he also has no eyebrows for some reason. But all that aside, he's a really sweet kid. Sweet kid. Cutter. With a really deep voice. Kinda crazy. As Raditz arrives, everything just goes relatively the same. The biggest difference is that Gohan is able to keep Raditz away for a singular second, but Raditz does get him. Further on from here, things remain the same up until Gohan's Rage Boost. Gohan, when enraged, gets a power level of over 8,000. A massive golden light with blue electricity soaring from him, he shoots through Raditz's chest instead of cracking his armor. It's at this point, everyone realizes Gohan's potential, and even Goku is afraid. He knew Gohan had potential, but that was ridiculous. Since Raditz died so early, Goku lives, which means he doesn't go to King Kai's. And the Saiyans don't learn about the Dragon Balls. However, Raditz Scouter was transmitting everything, and when the last thing they heard was Raditz talking about how high Kakarot's kid's power level was, the two of them had to see what happened. And so, little does Goku know, two Saiyans that's stronger than Raditz are coming to Earth. However, in the meantime, Goku will be training with Gohan regardless. Goku explains his fear of Gohan's Rage Boost, and basically tells her that if he gets pissed off at school, a lot of people can die. So Chi-Chi lets Gohan train to control his power, however, obviously his studies come first. Gohan's birth power level in this what-if is actually over 8,000. Oh, not around 800. However, since Gohan can't control his ki, his power level normally elevates around 5 to 10. However, Piccolo doesn't want to be left in dust, so he also trains harder, knowing they are too. So, how strong do they get? Well, you see, I have this thing I use called the Goal Boost. This is a thing in Dragon Ball where if a character knows how strong a character is, they will get much stronger, much faster. And since they sensed Gohan's power level skyrocket, they have a pretty high goal. By the time the Saiyans show up, I think between Gohan's base power, training with Goku, and his absurd potential, Gohan's power level would end up around 4,000. Goku would be roughly 3,000, while Piccolo would be around 2,500 since he's alone and doesn't have those Saiyan genes. I do, however, have to mention something. Since Gohan's transformed already, Gohan would get negative returns for most of his training. He's not just going to be 400 times stronger than his base form in every arc. That's just not how that works. Super Saiyan 3 is his base form. So, you know, for example, if they wanted to train to a power level of 10,000, his Super Saiyan 3 would be a power level of 10,000, not his base form. Because none of them even know he has a base form. They think this is just how he normally is. So, keep that in mind next time you're thinking about running a what if insert character was born in insert form, because it actually is not so good in the long run. When the Saiyans show up, everyone on the planet senses it. The humans can't sense ki, but Piccolo, Goku, and Gohan can. Goku flies off without Gohan, who is terrified and pissing his pants. As Goku lands, Piccolo does too, however. Two of them agree to team up on Nappa, and together they're actually winning. However, Nappa eventually starts targeting Piccolo. Unlike in canon, they have no reason to plant Cybermen or keep Piccolo alive. As the battle gets tougher, however, Gohan arrives and sneak attacks Nappa. Even though Gohan hates fighting, he's slowly been getting a bit of a lust for it. You see, he's in Super Saiyan 3, so the more he's been learning to draw out his power, the more his Saiyan instincts have been pushed to the core. Gohan's scared, but he's so excited. Gohan was also the reason the Saiyans showed up, and they were shocked by his appearance. His aura is even more shocking. Nappa makes a joke about Gohan being a Super Saiyan, but then starts actually considering it. Regardless though, Goku tells Piccolo to go get some senzu beans. While he knows Cord wouldn't just normally give them, Goku knows that Vegeta is far more powerful than even Gohan. And Goku tells Gohan to buy them some time. Gohan and Goku defeat Nappa while they fight, and then Vegeta steps in. Even with Gohan's power, Vegeta completely outclasses them. Piccolo comes back and fires a special beam cannon, which deflects. He then hands Goku and Gohan some senzu beans, and both of their power levels triple to 9,000 and 12,000 respectively. Together, the two push Vegeta back up until he creates a full moon. It's then Vegeta realizes he made a mistake, as Gohan begins to also transform into a golden great ape. Immediately upon seeing this, and its golden wild aura, he begins to wonder if Gohan is actually a legendary Super Saiyan. I mean, he was considering it before, but now he's really thinking about it. And from there, Vegeta starts losing ground, because despite what a lot of you idiots think, I'm not calling all of you idiots, I'm just calling some of you, you know who you are, Golden Great Ape is not a 10 times multiplier of Super Saiyan 3. Like people believe. It's not a 10 times multiplier of Super Saiyan either. It's stated in the anime, or a guide, I can't remember which, that Golden Greatest power just keeps growing. And so, eventually, Gohan starts being the monkey crap out of Vegeta. So, eventually, as Gohan's power keeps increasing higher and higher, Piccolo decides to blow up the artificial moon, turning both Uzaru back into their base forms. And I mean, both, as in Gohan gets turned back into his actual base form, you know, the black-haired one. Goku and Piccolo don't have time to really question why Gohan's hair is black all of a sudden, as Vegeta suddenly blasts and kills Piccolo, killing him instantly, making some comment about the fact that he's a Namekian. Goku glares at Vegeta and sends him flying with a jump kick. Vegeta is much more exhausted and battered than Goku, but stronger. Goku quickly gives Gohan a senzu bean, who's somehow still in his clothes because censorship, as well as himself. Gohan and Goku both get another Zenkai boost, doubling their power again. However, Gohan's in his base form, with his really short hair, since he's had haircuts before, and his eyebrows are back, which is weird, but not unwelcomed regardless. With that being said, both of them are able to defeat Vegeta, who would then leave the planet after being defeated. After all, Goku's not only fresh, but at this point, Goku's power level would be approaching Vegeta's. And, yeah, I mean, it's pretty safe to say that Vegeta does not stand a chance. And with that, I'm calling it a little early. I'm not back, per se, but I had fun writing this. And I have a couple of the what-ifs I've written, but I haven't edited or, you know, done anything with, so you're probably going to see a couple of uploads over the next couple days, and you guys did vote for the What If SMDBZX was super extra prepared, so I might get that recorded. We will have to see. Apologies, I just bumped my mic. But with that out of the way, yeah. See you guys next time. Goku explains his fear of Gohan's rage boost, and basically tells her that if he gets pissed off at school, and a lot of people can die. So, Chi-Chi lets Gohan train to control his power. However, obviously, studies come first. My dumbass cat just closed the door. Let me quickly end this recording.